This is your brother Mass Quasi coming to you today with some great news. In the past, we've seen it where we had individuals come into the Gambia and intentionally cause problems, intentionally cause disruptions, intentionally engage in criminal activity and activity that is not becoming of our movement and what we're doing. And in those cases, we've seen YouTubers supporting these criminals of the movement against decent, hardworking, honorable people. But today, things are changing. Things are changing today. I just been informed that there are multiple YouTubers in Gambia that are being watched by authorities, and uh, they will be brought in regarding things that have taken place there in the Gambia, and it's about time. It's about time, and we're gonna put it out there. We're gonna put everything out there. This is a message. Everyone that had anything to do with creating content that was defaming to other people, they actually provided all of the evidence that was needed against them, their own self, as well as evidence that was needed against uh, those who were causing or defaming public, participating in public defamation. All of the videos, all of these videos, we have to be very careful going into a whole nother country. And we have the least intelligent of our people that are at the forefront of the movement. And let me repeat this again. We have the least intelligent of our people at the forefront of the movement, and they're making a sloppy mess. Very sloppy mess.
It's all done. It's all done? All done. Yeah. If you want, you can pull the
So,
car
in any
around
case,
in 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, and I'll be able to up to you.
those who
Okay. Thank you.
align themselves with people who are out to destroy the reputation and destroy the business of other people, you're gonna be accountable for that. You're going to be held accountable. We already know that many of us uh, experience great upset, great loss, because of the actions of people, and we're still in the process of getting some resolve with that. However, it will not and cannot continue, and we are preparing, we are organizing to take action against these YouTubers that are in the country that are exploiting the Gambian people. They're exploiting the Gambia real estate market. They're exploiting the diaspora who are looking to come over to Gambia. And all of these people are now being exposed. All of the ganging up, you know, uh, and all of the snake like activities, whispering, and all of the hate that's being generated instead of a positive message being put out there. All of that is coming to the surface. All of it is going to be exposed, and those who are responsible for bringing drama, you're going to be dealt with very swiftly. All right, there's a lot of people now from the first blow up that's around, that's watching, and they're on it. The authorities, they're on it as well. Within the next few days, we are expecting someone to be arrested, one or more people to be arrested for their actions, their criminal actions that they uh, put on brother Elvin from Elvin's B&B. But in any case, I'm not going to speak too much more about it. However, we are pushing to make sure that we gotta play a positive role here. It doesn't make sense that we're sitting here and then, you know, I know I've been dragged through the legal system for absolutely nothing. I've been dragged through the legal system by people from diaspora, people from UK trying to get me in trouble, but it didn't happen because they were the actual trouble. So, and then we see a continuation of this thing, but things are changing because you have Gambians now that are saying, "Hey, it's enough is enough." How do we find ourselves? One of the biggest people out in Gambia, Juliet Ryan, and I'm going to say her name, right? She was promoting, automatic citizenship. And Gambian people was like, how is it that, you can just come back and demand automatic citizenship? But, the people on the other side, it sounded good, but you have to do something. You have to make a contribution. How can we just demand something from someone and that we haven't had any cultural ties with or any relationship after generations? How could you demand something? What do you think they're thinking? You understand? It's like we don't know you. I mean, we got love for you and all of that, but seriously, you understand what I'm saying? Two whole worlds apart. We come from a brutal Western mentality, a very brutal Western mentality. We are no different from the enemy, no different. The modern day colonizers over in the Gambia, demanding, demanding, also, and not contributing. Demanding something but not contributing, that's a sign of not having an understanding of being accountable or accountability. How could you demand something and you have nothing? That's like somebody coming up with to you with a gun and saying, "Hey, give me your wallet," instead of working for it. Or you got a sense of entitlement for something that you have not, rightfully earned, and you think somebody owe you something. You understand what I'm saying? This is not the type of attitude that we want to have. I was watching a video. She still is, and it's a lot of people that was hurt from that first blow up, and all of the information that's coming out. I actually revealed a message. Like I said, these people were coming from out of the states, and people who were in Gambia who were there and who have known me, they jumped on their side, but these people brought them right into some mess. One of the accusers left her messenger open. We got all the evidence that we need to bring accountability to the situation that took place where millions of dollars were disrupted within our organization. You understand what I'm saying? We weren't over there doing a little, something small. We were over there doing something big. Not to, say that the works and brothers that's coming over there and building, saying that that's not needed. But we did have a multi-million-dollar project, and we took in over 100 grand in revenue and things, and we were doing very well. The authorities right now, they're investigating anything that's going on YouTube that's regarding defamation. They're investigating. There's people that's committing crimes and then running to YouTubers and then they're running with it. However, we're going to make all of that public. We're going to put it out there because we need all of this stuff to stop. And I would encourage anyone who has any decency, get together, and you can align yourself with. Right now we're putting together an accountability committee. Is a few of us. We got some lawyers involved. We got authorities involved. We need accountability. Then from there, we need to build a some type align ourselves with the associations. There's a few associations there that's doing positive that we're going to align ourselves with so we can make the right decisions with land. We already have a group of people that's in the process of we're building a project When you buy land, you don't want to live next to anybody. You don't want to live next to, trust me. I've been here, I've seen them all come in. You want to be very careful who you live next door to. You know, right now we have a situation where we have people within yards of each other and with property, and they're all at each other's throats. And there's some very, very corrupt, wicked people coming, and they want to set up right in the middle of your community. They want to set up right there. And if you're not doing it together the right way, they're going to end up there. Yeah, Gambia is hugely peaceful to come. It's hugely peaceful, but you have to get amongst the right people. You have to be amongst the right people. And I'm telling everybody that know me that these people from the UK, they attacked our business. Juliet Ryan, her husband, you had other YouTubers on the ground that supported it because they were in the energy of hate. You understand what I'm saying? And they supported people that came into the country way after me that they knew. It's a lot of hypocrites there, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about them. We're going to have them, we're going to make them accountable. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody, they coming, people are coming there from having a job background, struggling here in the States. And then when they get over there and get into a situation where they can get a little bit of money and attention, it goes to their head. You understand? When I went over there, I tell everybody I had my own money. I was getting money in the States before I went to Africa, all over the United States. I wasn't going there looking to get famous and do things like that. I went over there to build. People using their YouTube platforms just to get money to promote their own agenda. If you want to support that, that's you. That's cool. You know, all I'm saying is don't stop the next brother and sister that's doing their thing. I have family. I have family there. So I have big family. So the people that's coming over there, they're attacking, the brothers that's over there, that been over there. What do you think is gonna be when you come over there and you try to do something? You understand what I'm saying? In any case, all of that is coming to an abrupt halt. But overall, if you're in Gambia and you're coming to the Gambia, you know, it is great. It's great if you're interacting with the Gambian people. A lot of people over there are very toxic from that first group of situation that came through. They all grouped up and got themselves in a very toxic situation, and it's still lingering. It's one person pretty much put a whole bad vibe on the whole repatriation community. So that's the toxic community there. The ones YouTubers, Moles too, Blacks it, all of that, all of those hypocrites that you saw at the Fame of the Movement that was getting support, and y'all seen them running around with them. That's where you want to stay away from, because they caused a lot of people to lose, and they did something that was very disgusting, and people saw all of that. You think people just gonna just forget about that and let that go away? That was horrible to be doing in somebody else. Total disrespect to somebody's whole country. So in any case, you guys, I'm gonna be doing a few more lives regarding this new situation that came up with this person that came over and seem to have it field day out here. It ain't nobody untouchable, because this is what's gonna happen. Okay, if you have somebody, the sins of the parents gonna fall on the children. You understand what I'm saying? And we gotta remember that we, we can't go there as capitalists. That's what's being promoted. Come in, do your business, get your land at any means necessary, by any means necessary. You know, step on who you have to step on. Trust me, a lot of people, you know, the title is not rightfully earned. The title not rightfully earned. That came out of chaos. Remember, that came out of chaos. You understand what I'm saying? Something really, really wicked happened to allow her that little bit of space she got. You got to think about that. You understand what I'm saying? Is she liable? I showed you guys the Adrian supported that whole thing. They implicated themselves with that. I have the proof there. Now all we have to do is establish that there was money that was lost, and everybody know there was. Now my question is, as a community, if you're planning on investing over there, trust me, you better come right because it's not going to be very good situation for you if you're coming over there and you're with the wrong people. You because they're not going to be around. Trust me, I'll be there a lot longer than anybody. You know what I mean? I got family there. When I pull up in that court or in this situation with my family there and all my children, right? That these people deprived, okay, with their agenda, with their lies, with their with their filthy lies that they put out there in support of people that bringing people into the movement that are haters of the movement, and that only took that as a gateway to go and try to destroy the movement with video after video about brothers and sisters that's over here doing positive. When you give birth to that, y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't even say his name because it's not about him. It's about the one that gave birth to him, his mother. You know what I'm saying? We have to. Something must be done about these people. I know my brothers in the Gambia. I know you guys listening because you guys are calling. You know, I have people up in government. I told you I'm married. I got family, and they're just watching. It ain't about setting nobody up. It ain't about trying to do nothing to somebody. Because you hate them or you jealous of them. That's what they did to me. Now justice is working. Justice is working, and we will have our justice. So keep on watching, man. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Keep a positive roll. If you need to get in contact with me, QuasyBoy@yahoo.com. And keep watching. We're gonna see some things, and things are gonna get better for us as long as we're working together. No more individualism. We have to find causes that represent a community. You understand what I'm saying? And not individuals, and that's the problem. You got these individuals, they're trying to put themselves. If Adrian left her, I wouldn't doubt it because like I said, it's a lot of liability, and like I said, I've seen a lot with that situation. Like, when I came to Africa, true story, I stopped drinking. I used to drink all the time, like 4 or 5 days a week. You know how it is in the States. I went to Africa, I stopped drinking. After about 5 or 6 days, seeing them arguing back and forth and being in the midst of that, I took my first drink. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the stress. You can't keep up that much stress, and then it don't have an impact on your health. It doesn't have an impact on your reputation. This lady, she could have been huge, 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 huge. But you can't get nowhere if you're trying to suppress the ones under you. We have to come up for you to go higher. But some people get right to a place where they say, "Hey, I can control this. This is my comfort zone. So I'm gonna suppress anything else that's gonna try to take over this little bit of territory." Hey, you could have had 5, 6, 7, 8 territories. You worry about one territory. We think too small. We got to think big. We got to think big. We have a land development project that's all in the works right now. It's gonna be away from all of the chaos. I doubt it. Nobody's gonna know where it's at. We're gonna build from there, and we're gonna get people, and we're gonna vet them. We're gonna get the best people, and we're gonna build a community where we can come out and embrace one another, where we can embrace one another, and we can be family. Not where everybody ducking each other. This one don't like that one. I had a brother come up to me. He was like, "Dang, it's messed up. You and y'all used to be cool before," you know. And I'm like, "Hey, listen, bro, it's not me." So he can't be cool with me because he's rolling with this person. This is making it uncomfortable. It's making it uncomfortable because everybody stop chasing these people because you think you can get a paycheck out of them or a payday out of them. You understand what I'm saying? And they're not cool. Anybody that's in the Gambia watching this who has a business, they definitely send me an email because we are organizing because your business is going to be in jeopardy if we do not take action against those who are causing disruption. We need to be able to single them out, point them out, and get authorities on them right away and inform the community about their activities there in the Gambia. The Gambian authorities are doing it. We don't want them to do it because all that's going to lead to is, you know, people having to go. But if you're coming over there, if you're good, contact me. You'll never experience none of this garbage that they have going on in the community. Everybody out there, by themselves, trying to do their thing, acting crazy, bugging. Trust me, I saw this brother pull out a machete on this, on a Gambian brother for sitting on his car, and I'm like, hey, listen, this is not New York. This is not Atlanta. This is not, wherever the hell you come from. Here, you won't do that. You don't sit on nobody's car here. So, but, they don't understand that. You'll come out of the shop or something and, they're sitting on your car. You understand what I mean? It's really different, but that don't mean that we got to go right to the nigga mentality and try to hurt somebody. You in the wrong backyard. All it takes is a couple people to mess it up for everybody, especially you guys that don't have family there. Y'all, you going to be the first that will be affected. If you just over there with your family from the States, come on now, use your head. These people over there getting messed up with people that got family over there, that been over there for a long time. They coming over there 1 week trying to shit on them. People, we got work to do. We got work to do. But in any case, it's going to get done. Me and Kiki, we're going to be doing work to expose, these hypocrites of the movement that are out there just for vain glory, who are out there just to, promote their own cause and hate on anybody else that come around that can make a positive impact. All that's going to be addressed. Do your thing. Man, I don't speak about nobody in an ill way, only until recently, but I'm not studying nobody because I'm busy. You understand what I'm saying? But I knew that eventually people will see. People will see these, man. Some people are just so outdated that they don't even need it. They just need to, retire. You understand what I'm saying? Let the young people come in and do their thing and make it happen. You understand what I mean? In any case, like, share, and subscribe. Go hard, Gambia. Thank you for watching. Peace.